Gary Peterson here. Today we're going to talk about the grip or how you hold the racket. Now generally what I like people to do is I'd like them to grip the racket so that this line here, or this square line, the square line here, which is if the shaft was square, this is relatively square, but that line there, if that goes to the V of your hand. So therefore if I hold my hand, if I keep my feet straight, I hold my hand directly straight, the racket face is slightly open. Now that's open to the roof, that's what I call open. So what you do is, that's your forehand, for your backhand you merely turn your wrist back. So you see my wrist turns back this way. Now that opens up the racket face. So there's forehand, there's backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. So you don't need to change your grip. You don't have time in squash to change your grip. Now sometimes you may drop the grip shorter or longer or whatever, depending on where you are. If you're in the back corner, you can go shorter so you can get it out a little bit. Or if you want to reach up the front, sometimes you can drop it out to there. But generally what will happen, I see so many players go around about here. And the reason is because they want to swat. They think to push the racket towards the front wall will give them the outcome. But what it does, it seriously affects their ability to get good at a later date because they can't go and cut the angle of the racket as well and so on. So it limits choices and ability later on. So if you can concentrate, if you can get grip correct right from the start, if you can push, so you have this line here to the V of your hand with the racket slightly open, even if you go dead straight up, it's not so bad. Then you've got all the makings or all the setup for serious racket ability and improvement throughout your squash career. So if we can aim to do that, keep your racket face open, the V goes through to there, and then it allows you to use this edge, which is what we talk about through all the videos and all the rest as well. It's a critical thing. And if you're doing it wrong, if you're holding the racket around here, then you need to go and change it and get it back to here. It's just one thing that you simply have to do to be able to achieve what I perceive as like a really quite high level standard player. Get the grip right from day one. If you haven't got it right, it'll affect your game for a little while, but do the work and change it so it is right, and then you'll move forward in leaps and bounds.